Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 45 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at Phoenix Raceway for the running of the Ruoff Mortgage 500 here in the desert as we wrap up the West Coast Swing to start off the PLCS season. And on the pole is the 10 car of JP Lataro. Alongside him is the 19 of Hayden Stringer. Row 2 with Logan Nieto and Chris Leone, who was last week's winner at at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Leone took the win and now is looking for a second straight win here in this race. Row 3 with Zachary Fitzwater and Casey Hoyt. And row 4, Billy Bishop and Claire Richardson. And running out your top 10 will be Abby Sachs and Alex Ragow, a former champion of the PLCS, competing in a one-off race for the 50 team here today. Here are all the other drivers in the field, and there's the other part-timer, Devin Whitston, another former champion, also competing in a one-race deal in that 33 entry. That is an RCR car, by the way, so gonna look forward to seeing those two champions back again competing to win in the PLCS at least one more time. Here we go. The 10 leads the field to the green in the desert as we are underway at Phoenix. Yeah, I know it says ISM Raceway, their previous name, but it is the repave that they did that year from 2019, the most accurate one I could find. Oh, cars in the wall. Oh man, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Now they're back and forth, 7 spinning around. Alexander Rose spins, the caution's out. George Rourke around as well. The yellow flag comes out first time today, with Logan Nieto out in front. Already some pit stops. Nieto has to come in. Oh wow, I already had some pit stops on that very first lap. Not sure why they pitted on the first lap there, but guess they had to change something at the last minute, so had to make some adjustments. Anyway, Chris Leone will lead back to the green here in Phoenix. Here we go. Green flag in the air. "19 looks low, but the 12 able to outrun him on the high line. 12 is able to retain the lead. Now the 15 Billy Bishop goes to the bottom lane in the dog leg into third spot. He's going to take it away, and he's in third. So Bishop moves to third spot now with that move. Oh, in the wall goes the 43. He's able to save it though, but in the wall, too close to the wall for that 43 car. A couple cars went to pit, by the way, during the sequence of pit stops, but Leone is now back in the lead. We mentioned earlier Chris Leone was the winner last weekend in Las Vegas and is looking to go back-to-back here to end the West Coast Swing. And there you see a former defending champion, Hayden Stringer, right behind him in second position. The caution's out again. Oh man, Salmon Oscon has gone upside down. to bring out our second yellow. It looks like the 20 Maxwell Smart takes them out, and they're hopping at each other. 11 flips, and that's what brought the caution out. So anyway, take a look who pits, and looks like most leaders have chosen to come to pit road at this time. I think one car stayed out. A couple of them stayed out. And they're saying that James Richardson is the leader. We are going back to the green. Austin Sitzel's a lap car in the 24, but James Richardson is credited as the race leader. Oh, he's loose. Oh, he tried to get by the 24. He got loose. 3 wide now for the lead. Devin Whitston and Claire Richardson. Oh man, caution. And I think Richardson might have barely just beat him out to the line. Oh, this is going to be another wreck fest here at Phoenix. Another caution. Oh, cars are slowing up. Matthew Buss slowed up, and looks like it slowed up in front of the 38 team. And he went around. Oh, I guess they were trying to slow down for the 41 to get onto pit road. And in that reaction, they were just 3 wide. They were too close. And then from there, 38 got turned. And it looks like Stitzel's going to be back on the track, and more pit stops, obviously, because pit stop logic here is just completely all over the place for a track like this at Phoenix. Already pitting like 3 times in like 15 laps. It almost makes no sense, but might be onto something. Back to the green flag, and George Ruoff is your new leader. Who's going to shuffle and get this win here at Phoenix? My goodness. Early stages so far, it's been pretty chaotic. Look at the 3-wide battle, and the leader is now going to be Ronald Maravilla. Maravilla is going to take the lead. Draven Sand moves into second spot. Draven Sand up to second now. Third place, George Ruoff. These guys were front runners last weekend. Both Sand and Ruoff, neither of them took the win, but they were close. They were competitors, competitive. They were hungry to win this race. They were very hungry. Now they have to catch Ronald Maravilla, and the 14 Rafael Meka takes the spot from the 33 Devin Whitston. A one-off race deal for Devin Whitston, that 33 entry, which will also compete in other events throughout the season. RCR's third entry will also be running a few more with other former champions. Maravilla has pulled away out in front, and George Ruoff is battling with Rafael Meka for third position. Look at this. Different generations of drivers facing off one another. This is what the series is all about. As Rafael Meka takes the lead. Takes third. Sorry, third. And Devin Whitston, another generation of driver. Another driver from the past generations. All teaching the new generation on how it's done. Rafael Meka is getting a lot of experience from these veterans, and maybe one day he'll be a winner here in this series. But it's the final season, the last chance for these drivers to win in the series. It's the last chance. Now a battle for position. It's between the 17 Isaac Perdomo. Now the 14 is caught up on the high line. Lap traffic ahead. That is the pole setter, JP Lataro, but they're not going to pass him. The caution has flown again, and this time it's for Avi Sachs with almost 100 laps to go. Looks like the 1 car took out the 5. No apparent reason, but just to bring out a caution, but I guess got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. More pit stops in the leaders past the 100 laps to go point, and Devin Whitston has taken the lead. Back to green. Devin Whitston, your leader, former champion, against a rookie. Who's going to win? Back to the green flag. They're 3 wide in the middle packs. 3 wide middle packs. Isaac Perdomo takes the spot away. He's going for the top 5. 34, Quentin Moore in 3rd spot. Oh man, 31's too close to the wall. Gets out of it quickly. Now for the lead. Here comes Rafael Meka. He's going to take it away from the 33 of Devin Whitston. And Rafael Meka leads in this race here at Phoenix Raceway. Quinn Moore right behind goes for 2nd place. And Rafael Meka, we have talked about him before. He finished 3rd last weekend. He is really knocking on the door of getting his first win. Maybe today will be the one he gets his first win. Here comes Hayden Stringer down the bottom. 2 different champions competing one another. It's what the series wants to see. These 2 former champions duking it out. A spin happened. I think Bernesh got involved in a spin. 78 spins around, and that brings out another caution on lap 31. I don't know if one other car was involved. I think Chris Leon got some damage. Oh man, Leon I think might have gotten some damage. A couple cars stayed out, and looks like Hayden Stringer is your leader. A lot of lead changes, a lot of drivers pitting all around, all over the place with caution-filled race. My goodness. To the green flag we go again. Here we go. Draven Sand in the lead. Second place, Matt Gomes going for 2nd against Billy Bishop. Look at how many drivers have changed the leads with one another. My goodness, they've changed the leads with one another so much here. It's so, I mean, wow. Draven Sand is in the lead. 2nd place is Matt Gomes. 3rd place is Billy Bishop. Quinn Porter is now 4th. And 5th place is now Garrett Albertson. For the lead now, it is Matt Gomes for the race lead. Matt Gomes, we'll see if he can get the run. Oh, 1 car nearly loose. Oh my, Garrett Albertson saves it. Another car nearly gets loose. 42 is able to save. 38 car in the lead. Matt Gomes is in front. Draven Sand running in the 2nd position. I think he was runner-up at one point at this track last season. Or maybe in one other runner-up spot. I don't remember, but Draven Sand, he's still looking for that first win. Matt Gomes has a handful of wins. He's trying to go back to victory lane and go back in the playoffs to go for the championship. to the bottom, but 38 blocks. This track was repaved was reconfigured a couple years back. The racing has just been improved on. Quinn Porter's now 4th position. Billy Bishop in 3rd. A impressive race for that 15 team. They're trying to get in the playoffs. Aiden Bigelow and Richard Morphy are battling for top 5 position. Colin Crappie's a lap down, so he's not a factor. Looks like Castrell and Samanos kind of called it a race, so it looks like they're out of the race right now. Looks like the 7 of Alexander Rowe goes for position on George Rourke. I mean, so much leads have changed here in this early part of the race. Oh, they're getting a little tight there. Oh boy. Oh no, now the one car nearly spinning. Oh man, the 2 Garrett Albertson gets hit in the wall, and I think that brings out the caution. Wow, they got too close there behind, and it will bring the caution out. Wow. As Matt Gomes leads and the caution flies. Oh wow, the pace car nearly hits that wall there. That could have been a disaster. With everyone pitting. They're all going on different strategies of pit road. I mean, wow. Just, my goodness, the strategies are like all over the place for these drivers. The leader is now going to be Aiden Bigelow as we go back to green flag racing. And, wait, I thought we were yellow again. Few cars pinning again. Oh my goodness, never ending cycle, folks. Not even halfway yet. Your leader is now Aiden Bigelow. Right behind him is the one of Richard Morphy. Both drivers looking for their first win in the PLCS. Garrett Albertson is 3rd, and Hayden Stringer and Isaac Perdomo in the top 5. 3 of these drivers in the top 5 have not won a race in the PLCS. So they're all trying to get on the board. They're trying to win here in Phoenix, trying to break through. Battle for 3rd. Stringer takes 3rd place. Hayden Stringer is now 3rd. He wants to win early and maybe take the momentum with him to the playoffs. I mean, he was on a roll in the playoffs and he won the championship. He stayed under the limelight mostly in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, he just came up clutch and won the championship. We'll see if he can repeat his success again in that 19 entry. Caution. No surprise. Billy Bishop's around. Oh no, 2 other cars around. James Richardson and I believe Claire Richardson. The Richardsons, both unrelated to one another, but both have crashed here in Phoenix. And a big crash happened with Matthew Buss as he goes around, causes a big crash, a big wreck. Cars are spinning around, bringing the caution out once again. See if the leaders will change, and I guess it will. Another rotation of leaders. It's going to be Nilson Herrera's turn to take the lead. Wow, a lot of leaders. Rotating the leaders once more. The leader is now Nilson Herrera, and 2nd is Logan Nieto, and Allison Rain will be 3rd, right behind them. Avi Sachs has a lap down. He will not be a factor to win here in this race. We're going to the green flag once again. Logan Nieto takes the lead. There he goes, Logan Nieto leading. He is able to pull away a little bit as Allison Rain is held up with the lap cars. One of the lap cars just got by the 48. That's a teammate right there, Avi Sachs. Porter is now in third spot. Well, he's going for third spot with Nilson Herrera. Caution's out again. Another wreck. Wait a minute. I don't see anybody wrecking this time. Oh boy. Billy Bishop might have gone... Oh, he did get into a chaotic... into a mess there. I don't know what that was about, but... The 50 car spins. That is the Alex Ragow machine. He goes around. So Alex Ragow around. Cautions out. More drivers to pit. As we reach the midway point at Phoenix Raceway. And another wreck fest here at Phoenix, but... Yeah, it's another one of those wreck fests here at the Phoenix Raceway. Oh boy, we're going back to the green. Battle for the lead. It's Richard Morphy against Garrett Albertson. Albertson's going to take the lead. Perdomo down bottom for second place. Takes the second spot away. It was a 3-wide battle and still is a 3-wide battle. Oh my goodness. Still 3-wide. Wow, they're battling. Chris Leone going to the top 5. Leone with his teammate Matt Hunter right behind him. I mean, right in front of him. Perdomo running second behind, ahead of Hayden Stringer, but behind Garrett Albertson. Garrett Albertson's come up clutch when he needed to, so we'll see if he comes up clutch again. We're past the midway point here at Phoenix Raceway, and the 42's out in front. Garrett Albertson competed for many great teams throughout his career. His final chance for a championship, he is going with Petty GMS, which is rebranding as the Legacy Motor Club in 2023. But the PLCS won't be around to see the new models and new teams that will take shape in 2023. Yellow flag's out. Alexander Rowe is the one that spins. My goodness, all these cars spinning out of nowhere, almost about the same at the same corner. That's been a trouble spot for these drivers today. 7 and 33 spin, and the yellow is out again. We've had back-to-back events with wreckfests. Oh boy, this is going to be a long day. Good news is, Aiden Bigelow has cycled back to the race lead, so 18 is going to be your leader when we get back to green. George Rourke's now in the top 5, and Alex Rago's is now up to third. Oh, what a turnaround would be if he was to come back from a spin and win this race. We have 4th place Matt Gomes, and Nilson Herrera is up to 5th. I mean, this has been a wacky race. It's probably one of the most wackiest races I've ever done in this in the history of the PLCS. Honestly, with all these different wrecks and leaders, who knows who's going to win here at the track, Phoenix? Who knows who's going to win? Bigelow is going to lead the race now, but here comes Ragow. Boy, would this be amazing to see Ragow win this race? A former champion. Caution. cautions out. Let me guess, it was at the same spot. Wow. These guys are wrecking each other one by one. And my goodness, they just always wreck each other back and forth. You know what they say though, cautions breed cautions. Here's another one. Oh, I'm not sure what 43 was thinking there, trying to spinning out the 4 like that. I don't know what the 43 was thinking. But I'm sure all of them are hungry to win a race in this final PLCS season. This is the most competitive season we've ever had, and we're only 4 races in. I mean, it's going to be more competitive from here. These guys are all trying to win a race, trying to snatch an opportunity to win and compete for a championship. Trying to win, trying to get into the championship, trying to get bragging rights. We're back to the green. Look at the start by Alex Ragow. It shows why he is a former champion. It shows why that Alex Ragow is a former champion. And third place, Isaac Perdomo. Second place, Aiden Bigelow. 50 car pulls away, with ease, but another caution, and it's going to change everything. We've had many cautions in this race here in the PLCS, so it might not be the last time we see a caution today. In the second place is now Isaac Perdomo. Now Perdomo's going to have to do whatever it takes to get to that front. Casey Hoyt third now. Casey is taking third spot away. Hayden Stringer, a top 5 performance right now, but the 50 is in the lead. Could it be a victory could it be the first part-timer? Could Alex Ragow be the first part-time driver to win here this season? Ragow's got a big lead. He's showing that he can still race here. And now the 1 car, Richard Morphy, top 5 spot for the 1 car. And now Perdomo, second place by himself. Perdomo's going to try to catch that 50 car. The 17, it's an impressive run for that team, but Perdomo's looking for that first win. Hayden Stringer, former champion, last season's champion, last season's champion, now in third position. Got some champions, former champs here, and now Richard Morphy, also fourth. Impressive run for him. And Casey Hoyt running in a 5th position, and Hoyt was the runner-up in last weekend's race at Vegas. Looks like the 17 might be narrowing down the 50 a little bit in that line. 50 car, though, with experience. We'll see if he can hold him off. Claire Richardson has worked her way... Well, she's 23rd. I'm sorry. I thought she was a top 10 car. Not the case here. Rafael Mayka is in the top 10, but he's competing... Well, he's not going to lose position right away. Robert Smith is 9th right now, but he's going to get passed by a lap car of Devin Whitston. Still, though, an impressive run for that 14 so far. A very proud run for that team. After a 3rd place finish at Vegas last week, if he can hang on to a top 10, it would be a good one for the 14 team, trying to pick up the points and trying to make it in on points in the playoffs. But making it on points is going to be dependent on how many winners we get in this season and how many will be in the playoffs on those wins. By the way, the top 30 rule still applies, so drivers have to be in the top 30 when the regular season's over for them to be in the playoffs, even with a win. The top 30 rule still applies here in this season. 17 closing in on the 50 car. So he's doing what he needs to do. Closing in on the 50. Trying to make something work. Trying to make some magic here in these closing laps. Plenty of time, as there's almost 40 laps to go here at Phoenix. There's so plenty of time for the 17 to catch the 50 car. There's Hayden Stringer in third position, as Stringer is looking for an opportunity for him to make a move. And Aiden Bigelow has worked his way back up to the top 10. He has been in the lead for a couple times today. And Robert Smith and Nelson Herrera in the top 10. Alex Ragow, he's got some challenge. He's got a challenger behind him now. 17 is running real fast. And now it's a matter, now he's going for the lead. 50 car trying not to give the 17 any chances to get to that race lead. On the bottom, here he comes. Perdomo to take the lead. Can he do it on this corner? Into the dog leg. Does he get the grip? Can he make the pass? Can he clear the 50? There he goes. Takes the lead. Isaac Perdomo is your new leader. And Isaac Perdomo leads as he's able to get by and was able to chase down Alex Ragow and take the lead. And now the battle for second, as the 50 is trying to hang on to the second spot. Different strategies all around for every driver here at Phoenix, but who's going to have the one that gets them to victory? 19 in third place. And 19s just can't find a way to get by the 50 for second position. Claire Richardson is putting a hard time on the 47, Casey Hoyt. Hoyt's on the high line. Not a good run for that 47. Rafael Meka is approaching. Rafael Meka, impressive run for him so far. He is running 7th. Catching up, could be a top 5 finish again. Might be the move right here. Oh boy. Oh, nearly spun. Little too close there. Little too close there. Making contact a little too close there. Was able to keep the run, keep it going. There is now 35 laps to go at Phoenix. This is the longest green flag run we've had in this race today. So, I'm sure these drivers are glad they're finally able to see a long green flag run. I think it was longer than what Las Vegas had in the race before. And now the 19 finally gets by the number 50, as now Stringer is looking to catch Perdomo. Now the 1 of Richard Morphy takes the third spot away from the 50. And now the veterans are making their way to the front. Neither Perdomo nor Morphy have a win in the PLCS. Both are looking to get their first win today. Hayden Stringer, defending series champion, he's looking to win to try to go back to back trying to get that win to get in the playoffs. He had to wait till later in the season to win and get in, and he ended up winning the championship. But I'm sure that Stringer would love to win earlier and get a win out of the way and maybe get himself in if he stays above the top 30 in points. Lap traffic ahead for the leader. Guess who? It's his teammate. It is Perdomo's own teammate, James Richardson. Oh, slows up to 17. I don't think it was intended for him to do that. Oh, now there's trouble. Oh, here comes the 19. And now it slows up the 19 as well. It blocks the high line. Is it going to work? It will not. 19 takes the lead. Wow. The 6 car was trying to help that 17 instead. Perdomo loses the lead to Hayden Stringer. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That's some teammate, right? Anyway, Stringer leading the race. In second place is Richard Morphy. Got a former champ. We got defending champion Hayden Stringer going for a win against the 2 drivers that have yet to win a race in their PLCS career. Interesting storyline there developing at Phoenix. Maxwell Smart just came off. No, wait. It's either Bigelow. I think it was. Yeah, it was Aiden Bigelow. He just came off pit road. Aiden Bigelow just came off pit road in the final winding laps at Phoenix Raceway. The 19 car in the lead, and Perdomo's back up in second position. Will they catch the 20 car? I mean the 18, I'm sorry, the 20 usually runs with the DeWalt scheme, but this weekend it's with Aiden Bigelow. Got them all mixed up again. 17, 18, 19 in the same line, except 2 of them are on the lead lap and going for the win, while the other is a lap down. We'll see if Hayden Stringer can hold off the number 17 down the line. As we have 26 laps remaining at Phoenix Raceway. More cars off pit road. Another one, that is the 21 of Robert Smith. And Smith is wisely going to go to the high line and avoid the leaders. That was probably the right decision to make. He was going to merge in front of those race leaders. The 19 has the bottom. So is the 17. Both take it. Both pass them. One car's going to have a little trouble getting by the 21. 17 is right there, going for the lead. 17 right there on the bottom, but he just doesn't have the grip. Doesn't have that grip to catch the 19 car. And the laps are winding down at Phoenix. Perdomo is trying to hang on a second. Here comes Morphy. He's going very aggressive. Gonna try to go the bottom lane. It's not gonna work. Tried aggressive move there. It just won't work. 17's got lap traffic in front of him. Just can't get by the 21. I wonder if Robert Smith is helping out the 19 a bit. Now they have a slower lap car ahead of them. I think that is Nilson Herrera. That's a slow lap car. Oh, wow. The 19 just trying to block that 21. I'm not sure why that you would block the 21 even though 21's not in contention. You're going to have to let the 21 go. Comes James Richardson again. Maybe we'll see if he can help this time. Maybe force the 19 to take the high line. Final 21 laps at Phoenix. And the 19 is able to pass Richardson. So the plan doesn't work for the 6 to try to help out a teammate there. Now the 1 has to pit. Oh, we might see green flag pit stops on the final laps. Who's going to have the best strategy? 20 laps remain. The caution's out. Caution is out. Forget about those pit stops. We have a crash. Mitch Barrier has just gone upside down with 20 to go. Not sure if he was trying to get onto pit road or he just slipped on the brakes and the brakes locked up on him and he went right into Garrett Albertson. One car out of gas, but is that going to benefit him or is that going to hurt him at the end? Leaders to pit. Who stays out? Couple cars are going to stay out. This will be interesting. Let's see who will take the lead at this point. Looks like it's Hayden Stringer. Looks like it will cycle back to Stringer in the lead. So the one car is in fourth. So didn't really lose much on that caution. And they were about to pit with green flag stops until the yellow came out anyway. So, but they've got lap traffic up ahead in front of them. This will be fun. See how these drivers will handle lap traffic as we get back to the green. There's only going to be 16 laps to go. For the lead, here comes Perdomo. Trying to take advantage. They're 4 wide in front. It is traffic chaos here at Phoenix Raceway. Perdomo gets by. He gets by the traffic, and the 6 is able to help his teammate this time. For now, Perdomo leads. Stitzel is right behind him in second position. Perdomo got lucky on that caution. Now is able to try to narrow down and take the lead away. Here comes Rafael Meka. Into second place from Austin Stitzel. What a run for Rafael Meka. He gained 4 positions on that last lap. Only got 15 laps to go to try to catch the 17 car. Another caution might help him out a little bit. Depends on, how many lap cars he's able to keep in front. 2 lap cars ahead of the 14. Will he have enough time? Does he have time to catch the 17? There's 2 more lap cars in front of the 17. Are they going to bring him with some dirty air? Oh, he's slowing down. Very slow on the corner. 17 has to pit. Oh my goodness. 17 pits. And a heartbreaker for Isaac Perdomo as he has a tire go down. I don't know why he's pitting at this time, but a heartbreaker. As he loses the lead, and the lead is going to Austin Stitzel. He's on the high line, however. And here comes Meka. 3 wide are bumping and banging. George Rourke goes for the lead. Chaotic final laps at Phoenix. Rourke leading. Here comes Meka. Rafael Meka for the lead. He's got him. He's going to have to get by Quinn Moore. Wait a minute. Is he ruled the leader? I'm not sure. Now the lead is Quinn Moore, I think. I think Quinn Moore is now the leader. I believe he is. He is the leader. Quinn Moore leading in this race. Stringer third. It's starting to get clearer now. It's starting to become clear who's going to compete for the win. Less than 10 to go. Stringer taking second place from Meka. And the caution's out. It's going to come down to this, folks. It's going to come down to the final laps. It will come down to an intense final laps at Phoenix Raceway. Oh boy, strap yourselves in. This will be bumpy. And the caution has flown because Avi Sachs, the car has given up on him as soon as he crossed that start-finish line. And then he got right into contact and spins, and his race is over. Quinn Moore is the leader. They're staying out. Gonna get that clean air. Who's gonna win this race? 5 laps to go. Back to green. Here comes Quinn Moore. Here comes Rafael Meka. He knows he's got not a lot of time left. Another caution, and this race is over. This race is over if there's another caution out on the track. Here comes Meka. He's got only 4 laps remaining. 4 to go. Quinn Moore trying to hang on and win in Phoenix in a crazy, crazy race. Everybody having different strategies all around. It might come down to the final laps if we don't get a caution. Don't think Quinn Moore's won a race either. Both these drivers looking for their first win of the first career win here at Phoenix. 3 laps to go. It's going to be down to Quinn Moore or Rafael Meka. Who's going to get their first win? Stringer in 3rd position now. He's too far back. 2 laps to go at Phoenix. Rafael Meka doing everything he can to catch the 34. Here we go. White flag next time by. Quinn Moore hanging on. Final lap coming up. They take it under green. And this finish will be under green. And this finish will not be under green. The yellow is out. It's over. This race is over under caution. And that's what Quinn Moore wanted to see. My goodness. It was a wreck fest, and fittingly it ends under caution. That's what Quinn Moore wanted to see. That caution come out in the final lap. The race is over. A first-time winner in Season 45. Down the final turn, it's going to be Quinn Moore adding his name to the many winners of the Pichu London Cup Series. Quinn Moore wins at Phoenix. Gets turned around by Garrett Albertson, and that brought out the caution that ended the race in Phoenix. Results. Another rookie, Matt Hunter, was in 4th position. It was the day for the rookies. There's also Nelson Herrera, Richard Morphy in 7th and 8th position. So, a lot of rookies. It was a day for the rookies here at Phoenix Raceway. And a first-time winner here today at this track. It was Quinn Moore that took the checkered flag. And the rest of the drivers, only 4 drivers, retired from the race. Until next time, we will see you later.